Are you ready to maximize the returns of your real estate investments? Asset managers are the shot callers that ensure the health of your portfolio by overseeing, managing, and maximizing the value of the real estate investments. Asset management is one of the most critical components of successful real estate investing. And in today's video, I'm going to break down all the key elements of superb asset management. So asset management is really overseeing the property management that is on the day-to-day affairs of your commercial real estate. Now let's use an apartment complex as a singular example. So the example of the apartment complex, you've got a 100-unit apartment complex, you've got a property manager that's on site, you've got a maintenance manager that's there as well. Typically you've got a regional manager that's overseeing them. And they're there, Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday, taking care of the day-to-day things. The asset manager's role is to oversee the property management team, the actual asset itself, the overall business plan of like, we bought it here, here's the plan that we have to improve the project or the property and to get to these results. And so then the asset manager is, looking at those financial aspects of it. They're looking at how the property management team is doing with the accomplishment of the plans, and then they're looking at ways with which to maximize or improve the overall value of the property and the project. Let's talk about the difference between asset management, property management, and portfolio management. Asset management is different strategically from property management. Property management is on the property, handling the day-to-day affairs. We did an entire video segment on property management and what that means and why it's so important. So again, check that video out. But so the property management team is there on a day-to-day basis handling the leasing, the management, the maintenance, all the day-to-day intricacies and affairs of the particular property. The asset manager is involved with the acquisition of the property, meaning what we're buying it for. They're involved with what the overall game plan and investment strategy is to get from here to there in terms of value creation. And then they're involved on a day-to-day, week-by-week oversight to make sure that the property management team is properly operating the property and then also properly implementing the business strategies. The asset manager also looks for ways that they can then further advantage the property and increase income and really increase financial performance. A difference also too to the portfolio management, the asset manager is focused on this one property versus an entire portfolio. Now that being said, all of our asset managers, have a given number of properties that they're focused on exclusively on how to manage and maximize the business plan at that particular asset. And then myself and the leadership team is looking at the overall portfolio and how to optimize or manage that in the overall given market conditions. So let's talk a bit more on the asset management and what are the key performance indicators or KPIs that they're looking at. Traditional ones are, what's going on with the NOI at the property, what's going on with cap rates related to that market, what's going on with the property valuation. Also looking at metrics like occupancy, rental turns, delinquency, number of evictions, all these things are critical. So, in looking at the day-to-day performance, overseeing the property management, first looking at the occupancy. All right, why are we from 94 down to 89? Okay, we had move-outs that occurred. How quickly are those unit turns being done, and are those units being pre-leased? Now, again, let me just pause for a second. So for us, on our asset managers, we actually on a monthly basis get the rent roll that comes in on a weekly basis, but also on a monthly basis, we get the maturing leases or a rent roll by month, and we look out what's going on over the next 60 days so we can see, okay, these people, we've got 9 people non-renewing because maybe the rate went up from $800 to $1,150. So we're planning to renovate those units, so that's a plan. And then we're also planning to pre-lease those units. So that's a plan. So again, you see the asset manager's job is looking ahead. They're forward looking to really make sure that the property management team's on it. So again, they're looking at that occupancy. They're looking at that unit turn status. They're looking at delinquency. Why is delinquency ticked up? Or are we getting to our goals and objective at a 4 or 5% delinquency rate. They're looking at also, what is going on with an eviction or evictions at the property. What is the eviction timeline? Is it moving forward through the case? These are all critical things. And then all of these translate into the net operating income. Are we generating a higher net operating income? Also, are we generating higher gross revenue? And then ultimately, these things translate into, are we increasing the value of the property? These are key metrics that our team looks at, and your team should be as well, on a weekly and daily and monthly basis. Well, asset management is critically important in the realm of commercial real estate. If you buy a commercial real estate property and just presume that the property management team is going to do a phenomenal job, you are doing yourself an absolute disservice. Asset management is critical to ensure both the health of the property and the successful execution of the business plan. Without a qualified expertise team in the asset management arena, you're going to struggle to achieve your objectives. So make sure you got asset management dialed in. That's all I have for you today. If you're interested in investing in multifamily real estate with me, click the link in the description of this video to join our investor club and get early access to off-market multifamily investment properties. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content on real estate investing. See you in the next video.